All right. Hello, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and it's been a Monday already. But welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Ice type. We got everybody up to level 15 off screen last episode. And so you can see Castform now knows Powder Snow, Ember, Water Gun, and Tackle. Articuno learned Mist. We got Bite and I think Double Team on Snorunt. We got Supersonic on Shellder. And we're going to be going in to do Roxanne. Come on, what am I doing? Roxanne's gym to start off this episode. Castform starting stuff off. Alright. And we're going to water gun it up. Because why wouldn't we? Easy win. Alright, we're going to swap Shellder up with Articuno to do this double battle. Alright, we're going to Supersonic one, and we're going to Powder Snow the both of them, actually. I forget Powder Snow targets both of them. Articuno's just going to drop them. So we'll see how far we make it in today's episode. I hopefully can just do my grass training on screen. But Articuno and Shellder are slow levelers, so really what we get done is dependent on them. Alright, so we're going to Supersonic, and we're going to Powder Snow. Again. Good deal. Alright, we're going to swap Castform back up to take on the gym leader. And here we go. Now, Castform will get its ice typing at level 20. Level 20 is when we learn all the different weathers. So we'll make sure we keep Hail. And then we will have our ice Castform for the rest of the game. Look at that. Look at Castform go. Oh, I forgot to give it an Oranberry. I should have gave Castform an Oranberry. I mean, it's too late now. Good critical hit. $10 damage. Yeah, we didn't critical hit it this time. So she's going to heal it. There we crit it. Alright. Castform says I'm done with this fight. And we get Rock Tomb. Alright, can anybody learn Rock Tomb? No. The answer to that question is no. Hum-da-dum-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. Swap up Shellder. Let's get out of this gym. All right. We're not taking on a Poochyena or a Talo with Shellder. Tackle. Tackle the Grackle. Oh no! I should. Why am I not handing out berries? I need to be handing out berries. Alright, now fighting type Pokemon are going to be a pain in the butt. So let's go fight one. Seems like a good idea. Alright, let's Powder Snow it. Good hit, Snorunt. Alright, now I would use Shellder against this Shroomish to get some more HP, but, you know, doesn't seem like a good idea at the time. We're going to give out some Oran Berries. So we're going to use Castform against the Shroomish. Emba! Almost got it. Stun Spore. Gross. Alright, let's go heal. Because I'm not going to be paralyzed. Back. Alright, so we got two hikers here, and then that guy's got a Lotad. Who do I want? The answer ideally is Shellder. Trying to remember what I usually do here. Alright, we would really like to confuse this. Thank you. That's going to be a majority of our damage. And it's already out of confusion. Excellent. So we've hit... He's hit himself 1 out of 3. Broke out of it after 1 turn and 3 turn. 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5, 2 out of 6, 3 out of 7, and he snapped out of it again. 4 out of 8. There we go, and he's down. All right. Which is 50%, which is what it should do. Yeah, but it doesn't usually do that, does it? Doesn't it? How you doing today, Crescendobon? It's good to see you, friend. So it wasn't too bad in the hitting. Yeah, but like, it breaks out after 1 turn, 3 turns, 1 turn. We don't get that. It just snaps out really quickly. You're right, it does snap out really quickly. It's a bunch of baloney is what that is. Special defense. We want that on Articuno. I would have rather have gotten that as double battle, but we're not that lucky. It has been a Monday. It has not been the best of days. My wife's battery was dead in her car. Not that I knew that right away. So I had to go take her and my son to school before dropping off my daughter, which wasn't bad. And then I was able to get her car working. I was able to figure out pretty quickly that the battery was dead, and I was able to jump it. The good news is with Priuses is that the battery's in the trunk, so even though the car was in the garage, it was easy to get my car up behind it to jump it. The issue was, since it's a hybrid, getting the trunk open when the battery's dead is a real pain in the butt. Because you have to do it from the manual release from the inside, which is a real pain. But I got it. And I was able to pick her up. Or then I drove it around town for half an hour and just charged the battery. And then I was able to pick her up and get her vehicle over her lunch. Yeah, Granorite the mechanic, yeah. There's a few things I know about cars. Not a lot. Very few, but a few. And they're the basic things. But it's enough that we didn't have to pay someone to come out and jump it for us. Which is always a plus. Alright. Snorunt, where you at? It does, you're right. I'm kind of one of those, what are they, jack of all trades, master of none. I know how to do a little bit of a lot of things. And there's very few things that there is a few things that I'm like really good at. Powder snow. We've been training Snorunt's attack up. We don't have any physical attack yet. We will be getting headbutt sometime soon. But we're going to be using this team for a majority of the playthrough. We're not going to get either of our evolutions till around the 7th gym. We get Snorunt right before we face the twins, and we'll get Shellder after we face the twins. So, or Cloyster after we face the twins. So it's going to be these four for quite a while. Alright. We're going to keep Snorunt and Articuno up for this next fight. That's a lot of time to get them to their next stage. Yeah, Snorunt doesn't evolve until Glalie to level 42. And we just don't get a Water Stone until we get Dive. All right, double powder snow. So is it a Pokemon game that you're supposed to get? Is it a Pokemon that you're supposed to get later in the game? Snorunt is a really late game Pokemon. I know that. I know that about it. Words are hard today. I know that Snorunt is a late game Pokemon. Oh, we froze the Poochyena. You know, it's like a lot of those, I can't use words today, that's right. But it's like a lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon that just have really high evolution levels. That's because you just get them way later in the game in Gen 1. And so they've been forever stuck that way because of it. Snorunt you just get really late because you don't get it until the Ice Cave, which is around the 7th gym. So that's level 40s. At least with these gens, you don't get stuck with no moves. That's right! We remember those playthroughs. At least that was only one gen that we had to do that. Now all Pokemon have moves that they get earlier levels. That's right! Alright, let's swap Shellder and Castform up for this next fight. Articuno would have no level up moves until level 51. Yeah. Right before the Elite Four. What's our rival have in this game? Is this still... We chose Trico, didn't we? It's got a Lotad in this game, not a Wingull? What? Let's tackle... Oh, this... Tackle Ember. This Meryl's gonna be a pain in the butt. We're just gonna be beating on it with our faces until it goes down. Yeah, we gotta get to level 19 before the next gym, too. Hardly get everybody to 16. What does Torchic give out? Gives out, like, speed, doesn't it? Special. Gives out special. That's actually good. Which gym leaders in this game would you say is the Bruno of the gym leaders? The Bruno, so the easiest? The pushover? Winona, I would say. Because it always seems that we're over-leveled for Winona. Because there's so few trainers between Norman and Winona. But at the same time, kind of like Price from Gen 2. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, like, if I had to say if it wasn't Winona, it would be Juan. And I think it's because that's such high a level that we seem to have somebody that can go up against Juan by the time we get to that gym. Because Winona does have a chance to sweep us with that Altaria. And I can't say we've really had we've had, what, a fighting type playthrough against Winona that I remember we had a little bit of issue with. That's the only one that we've been weak against her. We haven't had any bug or any grass playthroughs yet. Good deal, Snorunt. Try to learn Icy Wind. We'll learn Icy Wind in place of Powder Snow. That'll drop us down to having 2 Powder Snows like we're supposed to. Torchic. We're going to go over to Shellder here. Can we supersonic it? Yeah! Is it going to hit itself? No! But we supersonicked it. Oh, Jesus! We actually got a good confusion. They should have option where you start, where the major trainers, gym leaders, have a level up that goes up based on the highest level of your team. So they have a minimum level. Yeah, that would be cool. I know it's like that with, maybe they don't level up with you. I'm thinking of like the alternate start and some of the ROM hacks. That would be cool. Alright, well, we got everybody to 16. So it'll be a short episode today, everybody. Which is actually good, as hard as the morning's been. Have it be a set you can pick at the beginning. Yeah, that would be cool. Well, we'll have a double episode tomorrow like we normally do, so having a short one today is not horrible. Articuno. You will have gym leaders like Price always feel underleveled since there's so many trainers between. Yeah, and that makes sense, you know. And it's also to the fact too that Jasmine has actually got higher level Pokemon than Price does, which always felt odd to me. But I could understand they were wanting to make a big deal out of Steel type being one of the new types in Gen 2. But it didn't feel like, you know, like Jasmine was harder than Price was. Price just had, you know, a couple seal, you know, what, a seal, a dugong, and the big old pile of swine, which really just felt like they were all very tanky. They just had a lot of hit points. I guess pile of swine hit a little hard. This is not who I wanted to send out here. Jasmine was just about always a tough battle no matter the team. Yeah, I agree. Alright, from the stuff that we fight in here, let's see if we can get a little bit on Shellder as we go down. Not teaching Flash to any of my other Pokemon. Okay, well now that I'm down here, well, maybe Articuno? I mean, there's not really any Pokemon that I'm like, oh, I want to face these. So if I send out Articuno, then maybe they'll just leave me alone. Also, then the main battles would have Pokemon holding. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, lots of Abras. That's what we want, though, so that's good. Steven! Gives a Steel Wing, which we're going to teach to Articuno to give it a little bit more of a moveset. Alright, well, hey, this is where we're going to end our episode for today. I'm going to do this grass trading off screen because I also have work stuff I need to do because, like I said, it's been a Monday. Yeah, you have a great day as well. We will be back tomorrow with our normal Pokemon schedule. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hopping in for the little bit of the stream that we had. We'll see you next time.